Alright, y'all. So, yet another day in the gym. I started out with squats. I don't know. I just, the day I did this workout, I wasn't really feeling it. I don't know, here lately I've been kind of low energy. But it is what it is. So I've been watching a lot of Kevin Oak and Obi Vincent. They are quickly becoming my favorite fitness YouTubers. So if you notice, I widened my stance just a little bit on my squat because I noticed in the video that I posted last week that my knees were caving in some. So I was trying to fix that. I just warmed up with the bar, 45-pound bar, and then I moved on to 135. I still consider this to be a warm-up set. So yeah, just been watching a few people, rethinking some things, making adjustments. I hate these weights at the gym. They tend to get stuck to one another. It's not that I can't lift them, it's that they get stuck, which sucks. But anyway, yeah, so I moved on to 135, and I felt like I like my stance, the wider stance. I like it. I like the way it feels. I feel a little bit stronger, which is good. Also, I wanted to mention these shoes. I really like these shoes. The other shoes that I was squatting in had a little bit of a heel on. These don't. These feel more like I'm barefoot. So I'm liking that a lot more. However, what I'm not liking is I didn't take enough time to open my hips up a little more, so I'm not getting as deep as I should be. I want to hit depth a little bit more on these, go a little deeper. I'm just above parallel on these squats, so I feel like I should be a bit deeper. So to be efficient in the gym, I decided to set up the dip bar. I want to work on dips and other bodyweight maneuvers because I've always kind of sucked at bodyweight maneuvers. So yeah, I really don't even like showing these because yeah, it's really pathetic. My dips are super pathetic, but the only way you get better is to work on them. So yeah. Back to the squats. This is 165 I have on the bar. I've been noticing a little bit more strength in my squats lately. Like I said, see, just not quite the depth that I want. I want maybe 3 or 4 more inches lower than that. So I really gotta I also want to control the weight better on the way down. I kind of was dive bombing those. But I will say I was happy with the amount of reps that I did with those squats. Because I usually don't do 165 for 4 reps. I usually do 2 or 3 reps and I'm like huffing and puffing and burned out. So I went right over, did my dips, trying to be more efficient in the gym. Trying to just be efficient and not be in the gym forever. I'm never in the gym forever, but the time I have, I want to make the most of it. And I also want to build up my endurance, so going from one exercise to the next never really lets my heart rate get down too low. Because I don't do cardio and all that kind of stuff after. A lot of people don't understand if you weight training, you really shouldn't be doing a whole lot of cardio close to when you lift weights. You're defeating the purpose. So I went back around for 165 again. Once again, the depth, the depth, the depth, the depth. My knees are still caving just a bit. I don't like that. I need to fix that. Need to fix that because I feel like at heavier weights it's just going to hinder me. I'm going to tear something up. So back over here to the dreaded dip bar. Oh. Oh god, that really sucks. Oh look, more dips. I went down a bit lower though. I guess once I got warmed up some, I guess I was able to get a little bit more depth on the dips. So here I've got 195 on the bar. And I'm really just kind of like hanging out. I really didn't want to do it. I didn't even, I was ready to go home. But I pushed through. A goal I've kind of set for myself is once I hit a certain weight, I would like to continue to at least do that weight for one rep. So I've gotten up to 195, so I figured let me put 195 on and at least do one rep for 195. I only did one rep of this, but watching it back, you can see me thinking. I'm thinking like, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But there we go. But the depth was much better on that one than the first 195 that I did a while back when I hit that PR. So that was good. Kind of want to, let me see, I'm voiceovering this. This is a week later when I'm doing the voiceover. I kind of want to hit a PR this week on squat. I think I can. It's not going to be that many pounds. Maybe like 5. Maybe 10. So instead of 195, maybe 205. I think I might try to hit 205 today. 205 that would be interesting. But anyway, so back over here for some more foolishness. My elbows are bending a little bit more. God, I suck at dips. I suck so bad. It's so bad, y'all. It's terrible. So like I said, I have been watching Kevin Oak, and he had some tendonitis issues, and he was using floor presses, but he was actually pressing against the pin. But then on another day, he was doing floor presses to strengthen to try to be more explosive at the bottom of the movement. So I said, I should try that, because if you ever watch me when I fail on bench, I always fail at the bottom. The top is not where I struggle. It's just like my squat. The top is not where I struggle. I struggle at the bottom. So I decided that I was going to try some of these floor presses and see how I like them. And I have to admit, I really did like them. I felt pretty strong doing them, so I think there'll be something that I'll incorporate into my routine more. So here I've got 75 pounds, and I'm still kind of warming up with this movement, really. But what I was trying to focus on was really contracting my chest, and actually like contracting my chest to move the bar versus pushing the bar upwards, if that makes sense. When you contract your chest, you know, your arms will, basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to contract my chest first to get the bar moving and then push through with my arms. I really don't feel bench press movements in my chest very much. Actually, bench press is not really the greatest movement. I won't say for building chest. I mean, you can build chest on bench press. I don't want to make it seem like you can't, but for me especially, I feel other movements in my chest way better, like flies and things of that nature, that actually go with the anatomy of the way, you know, what your chest muscles actually do. So here, like I said, I've been watching some Obi too. Obi was doing a video about balance and you know, fixing imbalances so that you prevent injury and things like that. So he was kind of doing like a box squat, a single leg box squat, or kind of like a pistol squat, because you see I'm actually trying to keep my foot off the floor, because I'm trying to work on balance as well. My balance has always been terrible, especially on one leg or the other. One leg is stronger than the other one, but my balance has never really been all that, so I'm working on that. So yeah, you'll see me, I've done this before, but before, when I did them, I was only doing 5 reps on each leg. Now you'll notice that I'm doing 10 reps on each leg, and that constitutes one set. After I do those 10 reps, you can see my left leg is stronger. My balance is a little bit better on the left leg. I'm really trying to focus on activating my glutes and my hamstrings when I do this, because you really kind of want to stabilize everything and get everything, like, contract your glutes and your hams, and then when you stand, you want to press up through your quads, you know, really contract everything and be tight. When you do that, those really burn for me. I'm not the lightest girl in the world, so one leg with all my body weight, I think that'll help build strength overall, though, in my squat as well, because I feel like because I do those and really tax my legs, I feel like that'll help build my squat strength quite a bit. So here we are back down on the floor with 105 on the floor presses, and I was really starting to get a nice, you know, really feel the muscles working when I was doing these. Like I said, I ended up liking these a lot more than I thought. And then back over here for some more dreaded single leg box squats. And really what you want to try to focus on as well, you want to try to keep your knees from diving into when you go to stand up. You don't want your knees to cave in too much past the center line or over your ankle. So you really don't want them to cave in at all. But as you can see, I'm unsuccessful with those measures, and you can see how bad my balance is. Look at that, look. Oh, I actually kept my foot up that time. Because on every other repetition, my foot was like, I kept putting my foot down, so I had to go take a lap because my leg was like really burning. But I came back and, you know, knocked them out. I was like, my legs were completely burned out. It was really taking a lot out of me to do these, but I just really need to push through my weak points. It's really important for me to so you can see my left leg's a lot stronger. I can do several reps without dropping my leg. That was my legs were burning. My glutes were on fire as well. So yeah, those were really hard. So here we are back with 105 on the floor presses. I was gleefully ready to come back to these. I was so ready to come back to these. I also noticed I didn't have any shoulder pain at all when I did these, which that's nice. I haven't been having pain in my shoulder lately, but I try to, you know, keep my shoulders healthy to avoid that. So I was gonna do some more sets of the box squat thingies, but I couldn't. But I figured I better do something, so I decided to do squats, just body weight squats, but with my feet much closer together to focus on just a different part of the quad. Crack kills. This is crack's not shown just quite. It's not back, but still, it's horrible. I hate those leggings. I should burn them. I fought them most of the workout as well, so that didn't add to my mood, having to fight my clothes and my mood and all that. So what we have on the bar here is 125. So the best I've ever done here lately on bench is 135, but I wanted to be able to do a few reps on this. So this is where I really started to notice that my strength had improved, because 125 did not feel like 125. It moved really good. And you can see right there, I'm really contracting my chest. And I actually was glad I was able to get that many reps. I don't think I've gotten 125 with that many reps before. So that was a good thing. Here, I just, alright, so here what you see me doing is, I know I was getting ready to do some back exercises, so I wanted to stretch my back out and my hamstrings and all that really good, so that I didn't run into the same issue that I ran into with the squats. So yeah, I decided to try to stretch out as best I could here. I wasn't gonna take forever to do so, just, you know, enough. So I'm gonna do one more set of squats here with my feet close together. Once again, gotta say, love the shoes. They feel like I'm barefoot, which I like. Anybody that knows me knows that I usually tend to do a lot of stuff barefoot. Oh, crack kills. I tend to do a lot of stuff barefoot. So yeah, I like it with my shoes. You know, they feel like I'm barefoot. So I decided to go on to weighted bridges. So this is 75 pounds. And I know a lot of people hold the bar. I don't hold the bar because I just, it's painful for my shoulders and stuff to hold the bar. I don't know, something about my anatomy or something isn't built right to where I can actually hold that bar and do this. So I just kind of put my arms back on the bench, and I'm not really holding on to the bench at all. I really just have my hands just so they're back and out of the way. And these really burn for me. Like really burn. Trying to push that bar up as high as I can with my hips. Really squeezing my glutes. It really hurts. So as you can see, I'm breathing quite heavily. Is that a nipple? Yeah, it is. That's a nipple. The things you notice when you play stuff back. I didn't get up because I knew if I got up that I would probably waste a lot of time or not come back to this. So I know I wanted to get another set of these in. I probably should have did a third set. I can tell that I'm not pushing the bar up as high as I was at first. But there I'm doing okay. I still probably could actually bridge up just a little bit higher than that. But it's alright. I'm trying to get stronger in the glutes. I kind of neglected them for a long time. So yeah, I'm really kind of wore out on that. So, like I said, I was watching a lot of Kevin Oak, and he did, I think this is the movement he did, or he did something similar to this. So what I decided to do was combine two maneuvers in one. So you do the Romanian deadlift, and then slow down on the eccentric, and then row, and then, so when I was doing this, I was really trying to focus on each part of the movement and really have quality reps. So I wanted to really focus on contracting my hamstrings, going down slow on the eccentric, and doing a really clean row, contracting my back, really focusing on that. That's only 75 pounds, and I can do way more. I can row 135 easy, and I can Romanian deadlift. I don't even know what my max is on that, but it's over 135. And that's just me being goofy. But as time went on, I wasn't really focusing on going down as slow on the eccentric part of the movement, and really, I mean, I didn't go down super fast. I didn't just crash down, but it could have been slower. It was slower the first set. But I'm gonna tell you, really focusing on really squeezing and contracting, it really had me wore out by the time I got done with this. It was just 75 pounds. So I really ended up liking this movement. So yeah, that was a great combination movement for me. When I got done with that set, I was really dizzy. So you see me stagger around for a little bit. This is my last set of this. Actually, when I went over and looked, I was like, oh great, I gotta do another set. I did not want to do another set, and I think this is my most rushed set because I literally was shaking. So I was just trying to get through it. You can see I'm going a lot faster. Not really pausing at the top, just trying to go, just trying to get it over with. But if you get a chance, try this, because it really taxed me. Go. So that was the end of that. And then I decided to take a small break I'm telling you guys, my whole posterior chain was absolutely on fire. The next day after this workout, I really felt. So the last bit of this workout is me working on some more things to rid myself of imbalances. So, and by the way, you should be writing down reps, weights, and how many sets and that type of thing, how they felt. I recommend anybody keep a kind of a workout journal like this so that you can keep track of what you're doing. It really helps you stay on top of progress and stuff like that, especially if you don't film yourself. So you might be wondering why I'm doing dumbbell presses with one arm instead of, well, with one dumbbell instead of two dumbbells, one in each hand. So Obi was working on this, and he was saying how much you actually have to engage your core and really work on contracting your delts. And these, they look easy, but no, especially if you pick a challenging weight. Now there I have a 20-pound dumbbell. At home I usually do these with 25s, but I just do less reps. Here I did 15 reps on each arm. At home I think I do between 8 to 10. That's about as much as I can get before my form goes completely out the window. But what you want to try to do is, whoop, dumbbell almost got me. What you want to try to do is really contract your core and really focus on using your delt, contracting your delt to lift the weight. And you want to stay as upright as possible. No leaning, no momentum, just using your delt. And then I decided to superset with some lateral raises to hit the lateral head of my delts. And I can do more than 10 pounds, but when I'm supersetting with that other exercise, this was all I could do. As you can see, I can't even do them like just constantly. I had to take little breaks in between. But I didn't really take breaks. I just kept going because I just wanted to go home. So yeah, my shoulders were really burning at this point. And I was just trying to just do what I could. I'm really fighting it. But this is pretty much the end of the workout. I do a couple more sets of these. But I just wanted to take the time to say thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate it. I got a few announcements or things that I wanted to talk about, but I'm going to put them in another video later on in the week. I've only been doing one video a week, but I'm going to try to bump it up and do what I said I was going to do and do 2 or 3 a week. I'm going to try. But once again, thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out my other channels. But yeah, pretty much I'm just gonna grind the rest of this out, and until next time, see you guys later.